Hi everyone, good day. Are you ready for another Math Venture with Teacher Rev? Let's start our statistics learning journey.
And I can't wait so we can break apart the
This time, let's talk about constant and variable. When we talk about constant and variable in algebra, constant is a value that do not change, meaning it's a fixed value such as pi, which is 3.14, while a variable or values may take on several values, meaning the values vary depending on the given expression. But when we talk about constant and variable in statistics, it is somehow similar to that. When we talk about constant, this refers to the fundamental quantities that do not change in value. But when we talk about variables, these are quantities that may take any one of a specified set of values. Let's have an example. For instance, our study will focus on the grade 7 students of Makati Science High School. Then when I collect my data, I have there several things to ask. For instance, I would like to ask the grade level. I would also like to ask the number of brothers and sisters that they have. Between the two, there is one constant and there's one variable. So first, let's talk about the grade level. Since our study focused on the grade 7 students, when I ask for the grade level, do you think the answers would vary? Definitely not. So if the answers will not vary, if I ask any of the participants in my survey, their answer would always be grade 7, then that data that I will collect from the set of people I'm interviewing, the grade 7 student, is a constant. Now, that leaves the number of brothers and sisters or the number of siblings to be a variable. Why? Because if I ask one student, his answer may be different from the answer of the other student. That becomes a variable. Let's have another example. For instance, I want to conduct a survey about the conduct of online classes, but I prefer that my target population would be the students who are residing in West Rembo. How strong are their connection? I would also want to know that. But also, as part of my survey, I need to collect data and personal information. When I collected the data, I have their barangay, I have their the number of gadgets. I have there the rating of internet connection in their particular areas. So if I'm going to ask you, which of the three would you consider as constant, what would be your answer? Definitely your answer would be the barangay. Why? When I ask for the barangay and my target population are all students who reside in West Rembo, definitely that would be a constant data. Why? It's constant because that will never change when I have my interviewee. All their answers would be West Rembo. So there's no change in the barangay. So that means that's constant. But how about the number of gadgets? When I interview one, will it be the same for all? Definitely not. That means the number of gadget is a variable as well as the rating. How they're going to rate from a rate of 1 to 5. How are they going to rate their internet connection? Definitely that also varies because other households don't have a broadband. Others use data only to connect through internet. So that's the difference between constant and variable. This had been a great learning adventure. So, see you next time on another Math Venture with Teacher Rev. Remember, don't stop until you're proud. Learning math takes time. Bye.
and I can't wait so we can